Hi there, in this video we are going to create a 3D frame. And then perform frequency analysis and response spectrum analysis on the model. To save time, I have already set up the units. Materials. End sections. The next step is to create the geometry. Let's use geometry, generate, rectangular frame. Fixed supports at the bottom. Look at the model in isometric view. We need to delete the extra beams. At the bottom, so. Set the model to front view. Cross window select. And delete. Set the model to side view. Cross window select. And delete. We also need to add 2 extra nodes to represent the center of gravity on each floor. Let's go to Input Nodes. Add 2 nodes. And give proper coordinates. Then draw a member between node 14 and 28. Another member between node 17 and 29. This is to prevent node 28 and 29 from being orphaned. Now, let's assign member materials and sections. Turn on proper annotations. Set the model to front view. Let's use Assign Member Properties. Window select all the horizontal beams. Assign columns. Now this time we use cross window select. Look at the isometric view. We can use middle mouse wheel to zoom in. And these 2 extra beams need to be set to use weak beams. So, we will assign member properties. Isometric view. Let's turn off the rendering. And turn off the annotations. Let's assign rigid diaphragms using input data. Diaphragms. We will create two diaphragms, both in XZ planes. The first diaphragms we use node 4 as a reference point, and second one we use node 7 as reference point. Now, we will assign masses to node 28 and node 29. Let's go to input data. Additional masses. We need to assign masses to each node in both X and Z directions. And the mass is 6.2112. We're gonna copy the values. Let's look at the analysis options to make sure everything looks good. Remember to check the Consider Rigid Diaphragm option. Let's perform frequency analysis. We set the number of modes to solve. To be 12. Run. Let's examine the eigenvalues. If needed, we need to create spectrum using loads. Response spectrum library. But we have already have one spectrum that we need. Now, let's perform spectrum analysis using analysis, response spectrum analysis. Set combination mode to CQC, critical dumping ratio to 0.05. We are only interested in X direction. Set the spectrum correctly and give a directional factor of 1. Response spectrum analysis is finished. We can then view related results from analysis results. Here we can view different results. One thing I wanted to mention here is that during spectrum analysis real3d will automatically create some load cases and load combinations corresponding to spectrum directions and mode shapes. You should not modify them. These are load cases created during the spectrum analysis. Load combinations created during the spectrum analysis. And you can include response spectrum analyze result in your own load combination. By setting the response spectrum load factor. In your load combination definition. That is the end of this video. Thank you for watching.